Hey everyone, so today we're gonna do a reading for you. We're gonna try and see what your person will do. Are they planning something? Are they thinking something? We're just gonna try and see what a message Spirit has for you regarding that topic. Alright, so Spirit, how are my friends people thinking about their situation? So you have here the 8 of Cups. Okay, so you have here the Hanged Man in reverse and the Hierophant. Okay, so with the 8 of Cups energy here and the Hanged Man in reverse, so things are already starting to move. If you haven't heard from your person in the recent past, then they're already thinking of getting out of their hermit mode. I think na parang, and this is for a general collective, since this is a general reading anyway, for most of them, they could have sort of like asked you for some time kasi they were dealing with something personal, something that they needed to go through sa sarili nila. Probably nga, it was something na you thought hindi totoo, which is probably why you are sort of in this very uncertain situation with the Hanged Man being here. Pero I think kasi na yung space din na binigay nila sa inyo, it probably, or it most likely, probably taught you something. Probably taught you kung paano ba maging patient, paano mag-trust. Kasi I think one of the issues that you've had in the past, which is why they had to deal with certain things independently or by themselves, is because medyo sort of like hindi na sa wala kayong tiwala, pero parang you don't give them the space that they need. So, King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you have here the 10 of Swords upright, the Queen of Wands upright, 2 of Pentacles. Alright, let's draw your cards first. And then the 10 of Pentacles and Death card in reverse. Okay, back of the deck, you have here the High Priestess upright. Okay, so what is your person going to do? So like I said earlier, I think that your person is already thinking of reaching out to you, of telling you what they went through, and of allowing you to be involved in their lives again. With the Queen of Wands being here, there is a lot of love in this relationship that you have, pero there are also changes that are required with the Death card being here in reverse. I think that at one point, siguro, for a majority of you, this could have been a very parang long-standing relationship for most of you. Again, general disclaimer, this is a general tarot reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. With the Hierophant being here, probably for most of you, siguro, nandun na kayo sa level na magpapakasal na kayo, or you were already thinking about it, you were already talking about it with this person, pero for some reason, bigla sila nag-ask for space. So what are they gonna do now? They're going to let you back into their lives. They're going to speak to you again. With the King of Cups being here in reverse, they're just sort of like thinking if going back to you ba would be more of a burden than a blessing. Kasi sometimes, I think it's normal naman for people na when you leave something, iniisip mo ba na if I take it back, mas magiging maayos ba? Or magiging cause lang siya para magtalo kayo, magkaroon kayo ng issue, or magkaroon ng diskusyon. With the 2 of Pentacles being here, I think that your person is already contemplating sort of like the pros and cons of going back or reaching out to you. Pero with the 10 of Pentacles being here, if and when you accept kung ano yung sasabihin nila, if they tell you na parang they went through something, they had to, I guess, distance themselves kasi may, yun nga, like we've mentioned earlier, meron silang issue na pinagdaanan sa sarili nila. If you'll accept it for how it is, na irerespeto ninyong there are things na although you are in a relationship, may mga bagay na as individuals, like for him or for her, yung kailangan niyang tapusin sa sarili niya, and that goes the same for you, magte-turn out positively yung conversation ninyo. And I think that it's going to be something na positive in all aspects of it. For those of you who were supposed to be married to this person or already were in that situation na malapit na kayo magpakasal, I think that this would be the trigger for them to realize that they really want to spend time with you. But of course, like anyone else, you have to prove it to them na tama yung decision nila. Don't be afraid that this is in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the most positive cards in Tarot. Talks about overall abundance, everything being solidified, your goals coming into fruition. Pero remember, you have to accept na this person that you're with has their own individuality. Hindi sila yung katulad ng ibang tao na everything that they have, every thought that they have, every problem that they have, they need someone to share it with. Hindi sila ganon. So, you have to come to terms and you have to make peace with the fact na ganun talaga sila eh. There are things that they'd like to keep for themselves. So, let's see what advice the Spirit has for you. Kasi, they're thinking of approaching you. They'll be the one to approach you is what I'm seeing here. So, for the advice, you have here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, whenever the Knight of Pentacles shows up, it talks about a very careful energy. Pero with this one being in reverse, I think that other than being careful, you're advised to be a little more, siguro a little warm, a little more warm, or a little warmer, a little more considerate. Huwag ninyo silang tingnan na parang it's some risk that you have to calculate. So I'm saying, so you have here the Six of Wands in reverse, which is victory. Let's draw one more. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so like I mentioned with the Knight of Wands, wag ninyong tingnan tong relationship ninyo or yung pag-uusap ninyo as something that you need to calculate. It's not a science or a math project. Try to see it as an individual or try to see it from your heart. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who just focuses on quantitative, kumbaga quantitative information, tangible information. So you're being advised na try to look within you. Try to look at this person in such a way, in a more loving way, and in such a way na, paano nyo ba sila nakilala? Ano ba talaga yung behavior nila? Even if they acted out of their usual, when your person decided to introspect, try to see kung ano ba talaga sila before. Huwag ninyo sila masyadong i-judge. And with the Queen of Pentacles being here in reverse, you're being advised na tingnan ninyo. Your Queen of Wands is upright and your Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. And then underneath that is the Death card. So, you're being advised, like I said again earlier, try to look at the situation from the heart. Huwag ninyong masyadong i-judge yung tao. Huwag ninyong isipin na just because they made certain decisions, wala na silang pakialam. They will reach out to you. They're in this state of going out of their comfort zone, of going out into that parang hermit mode. The Eight of Cups after all has an energy of the hermit. So, try to not ask too many questions. Dear friends, wag nyo na siguro silang tanongin na bakit ganon, bakit ganyan, blah, blah. Try to more on focus how the both of you can move forward. It will be difficult. This is not something that you normally do. If anything, probably most of you medyo siguro kayo yung tipo ng tao na yung gusto niyo pag-usapan pa na parang gusto niyo alam niyo lahat. Which is why may sinabi ko kanina, if you remember na may mga tao talagang may mga bagay na they stick with their individuality na this is something that I need to deal with by myself. So that's something that you don't normally or you're not comfortable doing. But for this instance, the moment that they reach out to you, you have to just let them be and then accept what they can give if that is something that you're willing to take. So that's it, friends. Thank you so much for staying with me. Do follow me on Instagram and YouTube for more.